Hello, my name is Anna Sousek. Welcome to my proposal for a user interface design for understanding blood donation. This design is a cause and effect type of user interface, where the user can choose causes that will affect the blood demand and place those causes within a year timeline. The user can then watch the year play out and see the amount of blood supplied versus the amount of blood demanded under those circumstances. In this design, you can see the population of blood donors in their respective blood types, the number of pints of blood donated, and the amount demanded based on the chosen events by the user. You can also specify each population by country, state, province, or territory, and city. In this example, I have shown the interface as if the user has already chosen the population by country as the United States and the blood types O positive, A positive, A negative, AB positive, and AB negative. The donation frequency is set to 1, meaning each donor from the chosen population gives 1 time per year. The hexagons in the center of the page are made up of dots that represent the population of blood donors in that blood type. The shape to the right of the hexagons is the blood supply meter. The average annual amount of blood demanded in pints is shown at the top. The amount demanded will increase as the user adds more events to the timeline. The timeline is located below the hexagons. The user can click and drag the event squares from the left into the empty squares on the timeline. There are 3 slots for each month, and the user can choose to fill all of the spaces or leave some of them empty. Once all the events and settings are to the user's liking, they can press play on the timeline and watch the blood supply start to fill as donor dots disappear, meaning they have donated. If the frequency per donor is set to more than 1, the donor dots will reappear after 56 days, which is the required wait period between donations. Once the donation frequency per donor is met, the dot disappears and does not reappear. The timeline works much like a video playback interface. You can pause, scrub forward or backward, and replay the year once it has played to the end. Once the year has played out, the data for that year will be recorded at the bottom of the screen, so you can refer back to that information as you continue creating different situations for different years. Through this interface, I hope to let the user understand how unexpected events affect the blood supply, and that blood donors have a very important responsibility to donate regularly. Thank you for watching. Bye!